Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of October 1st through the 16th, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Those of you that are interested in a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. The information's in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get started here. The heart of the matter, or the central issue, I have the Seven of Pentacles. Then I also have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Then I have the Four of Wands, the Devil, Judgment, Seven of Wands, and King of Cups. I don't know. It's like the first thing that I kind of saw was that someone, either you or someone you know, may have fallen off the wagon. Someone is back to their old habits. Or there's someone that you've been thinking about, or maybe you've been waiting for them. It's like the wait is over, but this person they're still a toxic person, or they have a lower energy. They're still someone who is too codependent. For some of you, either you have just walked into a toxic situation with a person or a job or a home. Something's going on in your home that seems a little troubling. Either you're having problems with a pet, like I don't want to say like your pet has rabies, but it's like it's causing problems either in the home or the neighborhood. Like it's chewing up all the clothes, or it's biting people. It could be acting violent or just bad. Like if you have a pet, I feel like it's acting bad. Something's not right with it. Maybe it's gotten too old. Maybe it's sick. And maybe it might have a tick or bug, something that's affecting the mind or the brain. Like I've seen weird queasy stories. Now, if this isn't a pet, maybe it's happening to you even. But I don't mean to freak anybody out, but I'm seeing like a problem in the mind, like a bug. Like even if you've seen like people who go to tropical places and all of a sudden they start getting migraines, and then they find out it's a bug laid an egg in their ear, and just something weird. Not saying that has happened, but it's making me feel like there's something going on with someone's state of mind isn't right. And I feel like maybe this has happened in the past. I don't know if someone stopped taking their medication. If you were dealing with someone who was a cheater, I feel like they're back to their old ways. Or someone who was a flirt, they're back to their old ways. There's something going on that is a little on the negative end to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, please, you guys, your whole reading isn't about that, but this is just something that I'm noticing kind of stand out here. Now, others of you, it could be that you discover that, I don't know, you were stuck in some sort of job you didn't like, and you might just leave it. you might just say, you know what, this job is very toxic, or I don't like the ethics here. I'm going to leave. This is the same thing that happened in my last job. And I'm leaving. Like something keeps resurfacing here. It could be a karmic relationship. It could be an unhealthy job, an unhealthy attachment or codependency. I feel like you were free from it at one point, but now it's back. It's returned. And then two, I don't like how this is next to your home. Now this could be something as mundane or, you know, as some sort of weeds, especially if you get those weeds that look like trees. For some of you, it could be like a major weed problem in your yard, or maybe you have some sort of rodent, like a rodent problem in your home, like mice, or if you have rabbits, or what do you call them, groundhogs in your backyard. You know, like if you walk in the backyard, you feel like all these lumps and stuff. It's because there's one of those rodents that like to dig and burrow out holes in the yard. I don't think groundhogs is like something common. So it must be something. What are those things? Possums. I don't know if possums do that, but like if you live in some cities do have. I know when I lived in Chicago, you would see possums, those things with the big rat tails or something. I don't know if they burrow out holes in the backyard or not, but I'm feeling like this could also be a problem in your home, or you've moved into like a bad neighborhood, or a neighborhood where there's a drug dealer or prostitutes, or a criminal, like a sex offender. Something's going on in your neighborhood or around your home that isn't the most positive. Or someone very sick is in your home, who's mentally ill, or who has any type of codependency, like even like someone who's so heavy that they're bedridden, somebody who weighs like 800-900 pounds and they can't leave the bed, something like that, or someone, you know, who has a codependency to drugs or alcohol. Something's going on. I feel like someone's saying he's using again, or she's using again. And there is someone who is kind of fighting or trying to defend the other person, because this person, that's not how they are in your eyes. So you protect them, or you do whatever it takes to protect them. I'm feeling like you are maybe fighting against red flags too. Like red flags are all around you about something. Whether it's a job, or whether you feel like you're with the wrong person, or maybe you, you know, that neighborhood I was talking about, or that pet you bought into your home. It's like you're seeing red flags and you're like trying to ignore it though. Like, no, it's not happening, or maybe I'm just being too judgmental, or I don't know, but something's going on. And I feel like this is something that has happened in the past here. Now, if this is dealing with love or relationships, then yes, I am talking about that person with bad habits, that bad energy, and it's resurfacing. They're acting out again. You're having to set boundaries, or you're having to deal with anything that never fully got resolved. It's returning because it never fully got resolved. And maybe that resolve was you was supposed to leave, you know, or whatever the case, but where it's happening again. And here with the King of Cups. This could be your energy. You could be, or it could be someone that you're dealing with that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or someone who just has those qualities, nurturing qualities, someone who's sensitive or emotional, someone who can be very intuitive or psychic, or someone who is a heavy drinker. Michael, Markel, Marco, or a Markel or a Mikael is kind of the name coming through for me too, for some of you. Now, that on the other hand is something separate from this to me. For some of you, it could be talking all about the same person. But I feel like this part right here is talking about somebody that you are trying to, they want to come in, but you're like, stay away. Someone is trying to open up to you or share something with you. They're really cute too, but for whatever reason, you're like, no. And maybe it's because you know about their habits or know something about their past that you're just like, not down with. You're like, I don't rock with that. That is, you know, I don't subscribe to this, that, or the other. So stay away. I don't care about your pretty eyes. This person has very pretty eyes. Whether they are light in color or they have heavy bedroom eyes, or, you know, those guys with long eyelashes. And guys, I'm talking about you too. I mean, this is, if it's a female, then something about her eyes is very, very pretty and inviting. This person is very seductive, but I'm feeling like you are having to guard your space or your energy or set some sort of boundaries with this person. But they're trying to come around, or they're trying to flirt heavily with you. For some of you, this could be someone that is at your place of work. Also, on a side note, I'm seeing something going on maybe with your home, your family and traditions, and you feeling the need to hold on to some sort of family traditions. And what that kind of is coming together with for me is that, not that you are racist or your family, but there's a certain standard that your family upholds to and you take it serious. So it could be someone who does not fit into your family traditions. So it could be race, it could be gender, it could be financial background, and your family would oppose that. They would be like, no, absolutely not. So even though you're attracted to them, you're like, what my family has to say and my ancestors is more important. It's more important for me to carry on the legacy of my ancestors here. But at the same time, you're kind of reassessing things and saying, but do things always have to stay the same? Those of you that are dating or involved with more than one person, there is an ex coming back into your life, maybe two. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be Libra. I feel like there's an ex, someone that you moved on from. And again, that might be relating to that first row that I was talking about. Someone who hurt you. And you have a right to kind of block them no matter how attractive they are, because I feel like they haven't changed. Their energy is still low. And you've matured. I'm seeing something in regards to if you're in a relationship, there's temptation. Someone is being faced with temptation, and although they're trying to fight it, I'm still seeing someone cross the line. So someone may be betraying you, or you may be betraying somebody. Someone is crossing the line. Even if it's only one time, whether it's sex or flirting, I feel like it's something physical. Like sometimes it could be just emotional. I'm feeling like this is something physical. If you're in a relationship, I'm feeling like there's betrayal happening, something that could have happened at the workplace. And now you're trying to hide it, or you're trying to get that person to, like, look, that was a one-time thing, but they're still trying to knock at your door. Maybe they even became possessive and they're showing up to your home or showing up to your job, and you're like, I shouldn't have never gave this person my address. And now you're having to hide, and I'm feeling like you're trying to build a barrier. Maybe even having to change your locks. For others of you that aren't in anything serious, I'm still feeling like you could be dating more than one person, and eventually someone gets hurt, or you find out that, I feel like your feelings get hurt. So maybe they weren't clear that you guys weren't in anything that was a commitment. Maybe that wasn't established. Maybe they were like, I was just dating you like I'm dating other people. I didn't know that we were supposed to be exclusive. And maybe you're finding out that no, you weren't exclusive. So now your feelings have been hurt. If you are not in any type of love situation, and then something's going on in your family or your job where there is some sort of disappointment and there's a need to rebuild whatever was broken here. You might be making repairs to your home, any type of simple repairs to your home, or someone in your family could have hurt your feelings, and now you guys have to rebuild the relationship. Or you're saying it's going to take a long time for things to get back to where they were. You almost burned those bridges with, that behavior or what you said or what you did. So there's a need to repair something that has been broken. I'm feeling like things are going to stabilize, whatever this situation is. If it's a work situation, if it's a romantic situation, there's something that is stabilizing. The only thing, though, if it's romantic, it looks like someone can't make up their mind with who they want to be with. They're like, I like them all. I want to hold on to them all. I want to keep them all. This person is holding on to this person and this person. They're like, no, I like you both. Can I keep you both? So there's a need for somebody to make some sort of decision in regards to their love life here. Something else I was going to say. Something about your time card. I don't know why at work there may be some issues with your time card, and they're trying to short you with your pay. So you might have to make sure you speak up for yourself. Don't let them get away with that. Don't be passive aggressive in the situation or assume that the problem is going to fix itself. You're going to have to be proactive and speak up for yourself. Don't just sit there and sulk. But I'm feeling like there may be problems with your paycheck, and you're going to have to speak your mind about it. Yeah. All right, Cancer. That is all that I'm getting for you. If you would like a personal reading, because everyone's life is different, you would email temaj76@gmail.com so that I can send you a price list. But you guys make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and many blessings to you.